It's empty.
Of course it is.
You think Rafe?
No. Nothing's been touched in here for hundreds of years.
Right. Well, search for clues?
Yeah, search for clues.
Hey, what's up everyone? PersNikity here. Welcome back to the Uncharted 4 Crushing Difficulty walkthrough. This is Chapter 15, The Thieves of Libertalia. So, the chapter starts off pretty somber. There's not a whole lot to worry about. You're going to be in this hall, and basically what you have to do is there's a lot of these random containers that you can open, and you're looking for a couple documents, basically. And there's no real objective here. You basically just have to keep looking in these containers, and then eventually Sam will find a container, and once he finds the container, that will allow you to progress through the rest of the story. But so while you wait, you can't just sit there and wait for Sam. You do actually have to look as well. So just kind of run around, look for these drawers and cabinets and everything, and just these do count as journal entries. There might also be a couple treasures around. But so yeah, it pays to just kind of look around, and then eventually Sam will call you over. I think he calls you over once you find 2 of these documents. I think there's 3 in total, but you only have to find 2 of them to progress. I'm not sure. I remember that when I went through this game and got all the journal entries and everything, I remember this part was a little confusing because like everything's randomized, and I think the one that Sam points out to you is a mandatory journal entry, but once you pick it up you can't get the other ones. But yeah, so just keep walking around. Eventually Sam will call you over, run over to him, and see what he has to say. That'll trigger like a 2.5-minute cutscene, and then we'll get back to the gameplay.
What do you got?
Libertalia money.
It says Avery's sigil on it. Must have melted down the gold, minted his own currency.
So based on that, all the manifests on the shelves, the treasure was here.
Yeah. Leaves the bigger question. Where is it now?
Okay, so we know that there was fighting outside.
Yeah. Dan inside.
Or you think the colonists stole it?
No. I think they were trying to reclaim what was theirs. Look. There's Avery. 2. Founders of Libertalia. All marked with the word thief. Not murderer, not tyrant.
Thief. So by the time the colonists busted in here, treasure was already gone.
Yeah, because these guys had already taken it for themselves. Pirates will be pirates, right?
Pirates will be pirates. Huh. I know where they moved it.
What? Where? It's a map.
Yeah, right there. That's our treasury.
It's a map of Libertalia.
Right, so follow it to the other side of the island there, look. Right there.
New Devon. But Avery was from Devon, England.
He sure was. Man, those are some seriously large mansions.
Each of them has its own sigil, too.
Because that's where they lived.
What do you say we climb that watchtower, huh? Get our bearings.
New Devon, here we come.
Alright, so after the scene, now we gotta find a way out of here. You'll notice that this video is about 19 to 20 minutes long, but believe it or not, the gameplay basically ends at about 11 minutes in. So the last almost 10 minutes of this video is all just one giant cutscene. And again, that's what I've talked about this entire walkthrough is Uncharted 4, the biggest problem is they were just too ambitious, and the cutscenes, there's too many of them, and they're too long. And you'll see that the beginning of that long cutscene, it's actually a fight. It's a fight against Nadine. But the problem is the fight is basically all scripted. So I'm not going to talk during it. I'm just going to let you enjoy it as like one super long cutscene. But yeah, so just be aware of that the commentary for me is going to end at about 11 minutes in, and then the rest of the video is going to be one giant cutscene. Now that being said, if you're following along with the story, it is a very important cutscene. It sheds a lot of light on some of these characters, so it's a very important cutscene. So if you're following with the story, then you're going to want to make sure you watch the whole video. But if you're just looking for the gameplay, then know that the gameplay is going to end at about 11 minutes in. Now right here, I don't know why I missed this jump twice. I don't think I should have. Basically what you got to do is you got to rope swing from the chandelier here. And you have to crawl up because you see that there's this chain off in the distance. I don't know how I missed it. But so right here, finally Drake decided to do what I was asking and grab onto it. So grab onto the chain. And then swing over to the these giant portraits, and there you go. That is how you get out of the treasury. And so from here, just a bit more climbing. This level doesn't have a whole lot of firefights. Instead, it's a bunch of the kind of like over-the-top action sequences, which you should be used to by now.
Jinx us.
But yeah, so go ahead and keep climbing. Climb as high as you can. You'll see the little rope swing indicator right here, so go ahead and do just that. But before you can actually do that, you have to climb for a little bit, so go ahead and do that.
You Sam? Yeah. Alright, just making sure you haven't plummeted to your death.
Alright, so you'll get to the top and you'll see this little open window here. Now another kind of pet peeve of the game is, once again, you have to wait for Sam. So you need to boost Sam up there, but of course he has, we climb much faster than him, so you gotta wait a good 10 seconds for him to show up. It's a small thing, but it is kind of annoying with how much it happens in this game. But yeah, so once you boost him up, go ahead and just scoot back a bit. He'll drop down this giant trunk. I'm kind of surprised he didn't look inside the trunk first, because that's pretty much exactly how you would expect a treasure chest to look. Or maybe it was so light he didn't have to look into it. But there you go. So you'll come to the top of this roof here.
There it is. Just on the other side of the river.
And yeah, it's not really a cutscene or anything. It's just the two brothers enjoying the view. That view would make a nice jigsaw puzzle. Alright. So, we've got about 4 minutes left. You see that mountain in the background. Cool looking mountain. Don't want to say too much about it, but it's a cool looking mountain. Now anyway, as you start climbing down this building, that's when you're going to get ambushed by these guys. They're going to start shooting at you. You are not expected to kill the guys here. You basically just have to run. You got to run and jump. Typical Uncharted stuff. So you might notice a lot of cuts in the video here, because I did die quite a few times just trying to make all the jumps correctly. You do have to move kind of fast, and there were a few deaths that I thought weren't entirely fair. But anyway, go ahead and jump down to this door here. That was the first cut where I died because I missed the jump somehow. And then jump, go ahead, so you see I almost died again. But, and again, I don't know why I just am struggling with the jumps here. But jump over to this staircase. Start making your way down. Somehow Drake does not get knocked out from that explosion. Quite incredible if you ask me. Alright, so this building's going to start falling. You're going to have to do a rope swing here. Alright, and then immediately start crawling up, because you can see the enemies off in the distance. For some reason, they're only shooting RPGs at you. You'd think someone would just pull out a pistol and shoot you real quick. But anyway, go ahead and just climb up as fast as you can. Like I said, you're not expected to kill these guys. There's just too many of them. So go ahead and just start running and jumping. Alright, so after you make that jump, get ready, because you are going to get ambushed by a grenade right here, and this can easily kill you. I think it killed me once. So first things first, you're going to start getting slaughtered by all these enemies. Just hide behind the wall, and shimmy your way over to Sam. These guys have turrets, so you just gotta be quick with this. And then as soon as you start opening the door, you should be safe. It wouldn't really be fair if they could kill you while you were opening the door. Run up to this door here, press triangle, and then immediately get away, because that grenade will explode if you don't move. The grenade will kill you, so you gotta be careful with that. Alright, and so now you're gonna slide down here, make the jump, and that'll pretty much do it. Now you just got to do some more climbing, and that will lead you straight into the fight against Nadine. And then, like I said, the fight with Nadine is pretty much all scripted, and then that will lead you into like a 10-minute cutscene. So pretty much for the rest of the video, I'm not going to do any commentary because the fight, you don't really need a walkthrough to get through the fight. And then, like I said, the whole last 10 minutes is all one giant cutscene. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you get the chance. And that'll do it. See you in the next video.
Okay, wait. Hey, Nadine. Great to see you again. Okay, mango.
What are you on about?
Oh, it's my safe word.
Are you always this clever?
Have my moments.
Yes. You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island. Shame we're not on the same side.
Hey, there's still time.
Trust a Drake. I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, just let's talk about it. Okay, that was a bit rougher than expected. I'll just see myself out.
After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
That'd be the wise thing to do.
Oh, come on, Nadine, really? We know you're a badass and all, but there's two of us.
I don't think my men are on their way here right now. All I have to do is buy some time. Let's see if I don't finish him myself.
God damn it.
I'm tired of this island. I'm tired of your brother. And I'm tired of you.
I know you don't.
Get off.
How does she do that? We just talk about this.
I don't think so.
Hang in there, Sam. I'm coming. Almost there, Sam. Nadine!
You're fast, but you're not that fast.
Hey, forget about her. Come on, we gotta get out of here before they... Shit. Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay?
Well, this is interesting. Nate? Samuel?
Put your guns down! All of you!
No.
Rafe, this guy's on edge.
Oh, don't worry about him, Nadine. These guys don't kill anyone in cold blood. It's just not their style.
You wanted to bet her life on that?
Go ahead, then. Shoot her.
Sam.
I die, you both die.
So be it.
Not another step!
You mean... like this?
Sam, put the gun down.
I warned you.
Do it! Start! Hold your fire! Don't shoot!
Put it down.
It's done. Okay? It's done.
Don't worry, Nadine. It's not their style.
I say, I didn't think he had it in him. Samuel, you okay? I guess you knew this moment was coming, huh?
Hey! Come on, man. You already got us. Take it easy. Come on now, you're a businessman. Let's just work out a deal.
Oh, a deal. Oh, yeah. Love to hear what you have in mind. Oh, you can go ahead. I'm listening.
Just... You want to find Avery's treasure? We'll help you find it.
And in exchange, I let you live?
Yeah. That and a small cut.
The gauchos on this guy.
Just enough to get him his freedom, okay?
His freedom.
Nathan.
Yeah. He did hard time. Our time. And the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him a lot of money.
Whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Nate? Hector Alcazar died in a shootout in Argentina like 6 months ago. I'm the one that got Samuel out. Oh. Wow. What did he tell you? Sam, what kind of story did you cook up? Alcazar? Really? You lied? You lied to your baby brother?
We're wasting time.
Just a second. Thing is, Nate, I never stopped looking for Avery's treasure. I just kept running into these dead ends. And then I hear that our dear old Samuel Drake, an authority on Avery, is alive and somewhat well. There was no breakout. I bribed the prison warden, and your brother, he just waltzed right out the front gate. He spent the last 2 years tracking down a second St. Dismas cross. You know what? He did it all with me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
no, that's bullshit.
Oh. Sam, care to refute?
Nate,
Oh, Sam. Jesus, no.
listen. Avery's treasure was ours. It was always ours.
I left my life for you.
Hey, look, Nate, if it's any consolation, he duped me too. He pulled a Houdini on me, he brought you and that old man back into the mix, and I cannot lie, Sam, that really pissed me off. But, all behind us now.
You don't deserve it.
You do? Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Rafe,
What?
one way or another, end it, or I will.
Well, you heard the lady.
Hey, you missed one clue, and you can kiss that treasure goodbye. You said it yourself, keep running into dead ends. Why don't you face it, Rafe? You need us.
No, you're right. You're half right. I just need Sam.
Wait, now you're making a mistake.
Rafe,
You
don't listen!
Oh my God. Nate. Hey, Nate!